There's a moment every premium buyer can feel, the moment when a brand stops trying to convince them and simply becomes something they want. That quiet shift is the difference between chasing clients and attracting them. And if you've ever wondered why some entrepreneurs make high-ticket sales feel effortless, while others spiral into stress and urgency, it almost always comes down to one thing: nonchalance. Not apathy, not indifference, but the luxury version of confidence. The strategic detachment that says, "I'm not here to pressure you. I'm here to hold the standard. You decide if you want to rise to it." And the moment you embody that energy, something powerful happens. Your buyer stops evaluating the price and starts evaluating themselves. This is the psychology that drives premium sales, because high-level clients are not looking for someone who needs them. They're looking for someone they can trust with their next level, someone whose grounded certainty makes them feel more certain too. When you are emotionally tied to whether they say yes, your energy becomes heavy. You start over-explaining, you start rushing, you start offering extras you weren't planning to include, and the buyer feels it immediately. Neediness triggers doubt, detachment triggers desire. Think about luxury brands. They're never chasing. They create an experience so compelling, so beautifully self-assured, that the buyer begins to lean in without even meaning to. And this works because nonchalance communicates one thing: this offer stands on its own merit. I don't need to sell it to you. The truth is, most entrepreneurs secretly fear that if they don't show urgency, they'll lose the sale. But in premium markets, urgency repels. What converts is presence, the quiet energy of someone who knows the value they're delivering. So how do you cultivate nonchalance when you still want the client, still want the revenue, and still want the growth? You anchor into 3 shifts. The first shift is emotional neutrality. You stop making the buyer's decision mean something about you. Your value is not up for negotiation. Your expertise isn't validated or diminished by a single yes or no. And when that truth settles in your body, your conversations soften. Your presence expands. You begin to ask better questions because you're not performing, you're connecting. The second shift is standards. Luxury brands don't chase because they're too busy curating. They know exactly who they're for, and exactly who they're not. When you speak from that level of clarity, your prospects don't feel pushed. They feel invited. And an invitation is far more powerful than persuasion. The third shift is structural confidence. When your offer is designed well, when your delivery is refined, when your client experience feels intentional instead of improvised, your internal confidence rises automatically. And confidence is the foundation of nonchalance. Because the more certain you are in what you've built, the less pressure you place on any one conversation. And that's when premium buyers start leaning in. They can feel that you're not trying to capture them. You're assessing fit. You're not competing for their attention. You're holding space for their decision. This is why detachment converts better than chasing. Because the buyer stops feeling evaluated and starts feeling empowered. When your presence says, "You're intelligent enough to decide," their resistance drops. Their self-trust rises, and desire fills the space that pressure used to occupy. If you want to master the art of nonchalance, not as a performance, but as a natural extension of your brand, our signature program walks you through the deeper psychology of premium sales, the architecture of high-ticket offers, and the quiet authority that makes sophisticated buyers say yes. And if your website isn't reflecting the poise and elegance required for premium clients, explore our collection of luxury show-it templates, each one engineered to communicate confidence before you ever say a word. And if you haven't already, download our free guide, The 3 Core Systems Behind Every Multi-Six-Figure Business. It will show you exactly how to stabilize your operations so your sales process feels light, spacious, and calm. The foundation you need to embody true nonchalance. Remember, premium sales aren't won by force. They're won by energy. The kind that makes clients feel like choosing you is the obvious next step.